Like Borderlands is cool, but it's not like.
I didn't say I hadn't played it.
Oh man, what a game!
Okay.
That's another game that had excellent DLC.
Red Dead Revolver.
Not so much Red Dead Revolver.
Not so much. Not so much anything having to do with Red Dead Revolver.
Fun fact about Red Dead Revolver while we're playing Borderlands is that Red Dead Revolver was originally going to be published.
Red Dead Redolfer.
Redolfer. It was originally going to be.
That's Red Dead Revolver with Dolph Lundgren as the star.
Red Dead Redolfer was originally going to be published by Clapclam.
Okay. Clapclam.
But not really Capcom.
No, is that what you were talking about?
That's what I was getting at before I tripped all over my dumb mouse.
Just couldn't tell.
Alright, which SMG is better than the... See, this is the thing I'm talking about, is that, yes, like, the slightly better stats. It's like, do I take the thing with better fire rate, or do I take the thing with better fire rate, or do I take the one with the... Like, oh, man. And I don't remember, do these things equip automatically, or do I have to go to a menu?
You have to equip them.
Okay. And how do I do that? Is the selector? Yeah, there you go.
You just go into your menu and...
I can't be bothered.
You played a video game before?
I can't be bothered to do things on my own.
Have you played an RPG?
I can barely wake up in the morning on my own. I can be trusted.
I'm sorry, Joe can barely get to the podcast on time.
I can't be trusted to do stuff.
In Joe's defense, he's very careful about not giving us the time he'll be there.
How is that a defense?
I'm very good at that.
I am very good at not telling you when I'm going to be somewhere.
Alright, so we're...
Like last night, we're deciding to do this, and Malcolm and I are like, so we're good. Joe, when are you gonna... When are you ready? Joe, when are you ready? Joe.
And I'll just show up. And I'm waiting on you...
No, your answer's like, I don't know, sometime afternoon.
Well, what do you want from me?
Something nuts. Really? I don't know, sometime on Wednesday.
My life is very dynamic, Tyler. I can't... Who knows who I'm hobnobbing with.
There's nothing dynamic about any of our lives.
What are we doing? What are we supposed to be doing?
I'm just like running around like
What do we turn in?
I've been just equipping this new...
Do we turn in Magoo?
We gotta turn in the fact that we purchased a grenade. We gotta go turn that into TK.
Yeah, it's Magoo. Oh.
DK Baja, you've done it again.
Such a great character.
Alright, these bandits keep coming from behind us. Hold on. Yeah, whatever.
Well, that spot there regenerates.
I know. It's just, and the same with the skags, too. It's like... See, I don't know if this... see, this is harder to aim. I don't like this.
Well, as the guns get better, the sight gets better.
I know, but...
I especially like being a sniper, and that's like I can put skill points into that to make the aiming not as wobbly and more accurate, so pretty cool. And I'm used to being able to take out these bandits in one shot.
You're telling me.
That's coming from a level 10 character. Malcolm's like level 60 something. So he probably stares at them and they just kind of fall over.
I actually have 2 level 61 characters, which is the highest level that there is in this game.
61.
61.
Okay, how did they come to that? Is that
does the DLC raise the level cap at all?
Yeah, certain ones raise it. Like I believe the first one, the Island of Dr. Ned, raised it by 5.
What is...
Yeah, like the original level cap was like 50, wasn't it?
Yeah, 50, but with certain expansions, I'd have to look up which ones. It raises it up so you can get higher, and ultimately the highest one you can get is 61.
Now, is there a reason they landed on 61, or did they just decide that?
They're just goofy.
Is that when you max something out and you can't go any higher?
Yeah, they're just goofy.
Well, because Dark Souls, like, max level is some random number 700 and something. 700, because you reach that level when you hit 99 on all your stats.
Ah.
So that's why it's actually not a random number. That's just how it is. So I was wondering
it's very
it's like that's when you max out all your stuff. Is it level 61?
Because of arithmetic.
Oh, by the way, another little factoid for you about Borderlands. Are you guys aware of...
You asked me if I'm getting this on day 1 again. I'm going to shoot you.
Are you guys aware that of the hidden boss called Crawmax?
I didn't realize there were hidden bosses.
He's pretty much the only one. It's this level 62 boss that's like meant to be like sort of like the ultimate challenge. You can find him in one of the expansion packs, which I wish I could tell you off the top of my head. But if you win, it's a trophy. But it's like he's an uber difficult boss. And I read an article a few months ago that out of the several thousand people that have played Borderlands, 10% of which have earned the trophy for beating Cromax.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
And I like to just say I am one of those people.
We're all very proud of you, Mal.
I know.
Aren't you modest?
Hey, I'm just saying the facts, dude. I beat Cromax. Think of Cromax as my birdie number 2 or whatever that trophy.
This is such a rewarding game. Getting critical hits.
I know.
Usually they just blow up.
That's another great thing about the game, that it rewards you visually as well as with loot. Like, just as you see the damage rain down as you pepper people with bullets. It's cool. It's like, yeah.
Right. Hey, look, it's not sniper rifle.
Like, yeah, I'm doing that right now.
All right, everyone, hold on for a sec.
Like, I really wish you'd tell us what you're doing when you do that.
I forgot to ask last time.
I've got a bomb traced on your house right now.
I don't even know
that
where
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't at all. I got a bomb traced on your, like,
there
with chalk or something. You, like, traced it on my house.
I'm gonna call the cyber police. We done goofed.
On the cyber police on you. Anyway.
Either one of you guys could find out where I live.
Minnesota.
I can figure it out pretty quickly.
Probably not.
I mean, you gave me your address.
This is a pretty big city. You're from what? Chicago?
You gave me your address. Remember?
Tiny little town.
Do you remember? Chicago? Do you remember when you gave me your address?
Yeah, a lot of good it did me.
Yeah, well, I still have it.
Oh, it did me good for like one game.
Yeah, you're welcome, motherfucker.
I worked for you for almost a year. You got me one game. And I said thank you. What are you talking about?
Only the most anticipated game for you.
I wouldn't go that far. I really wanted to play it. If I recall, I had to buy Skyrim on my own. So.
Yeah, well, I wasn't handling that.
Where it's at now. I'm going to get that for the 360, though.
What a dumb piece of shit game. Are we still recording?
Yes, we've been recording.
Not a dumb piece of shit game.
It is. That shit's broken.
Why is it?
And they refuse to fix it. With us, it can go.
Which piece of shit game is this?
Skyrim.
Joe's acting like he hates Skyrim. He loves it.
It is kind of boring.
Burn.
On who?
Borderlands.
Call it Borderlands.
What's going on with Borderlands?
Now, Borderlands is going to be... Borderlands 2, is going to have pretty much more of everything, and one of which, of course, is enemies. There's going to be a lot more enemies for you to have to tango with, which is good because it's kind of Skag / Jason Voorhees centric for right now.
Oh, right.
Those Skags get pretty big and powerful, though.
Yeah, I forget what the his and her Skags are in the gully.
I met up with a, quote, badass Skag.
Oh, those are always fun.
Yeah.
Huge. Hey, look, bandits.
And for those who aren't exactly familiar, a badass enemy, which pops up at random, think of that as bumping into like an elite or a rare enemy on the field when you're playing Diablo 3.
Excuse me while I handle this for Tyler, since he can't seem to hack it.
I just killed that guy, so I don't know what you're doing.
Did you kill him?
And I just killed that guy, so I don't know what you're.
Did you kill him with the 15 bullets I plugged in him?
No, I actually shot him in the head before he'd lost hardly any health, and the 15 bullets that you plugged in him had almost no effect on his health. But thanks for trying.
Except for like
I appreciate your attempt.
All right.
So it's good to know that Joe tries.
I bet we can look up the kill totals right now, and you're like 1/3 of.
I was like, you're gonna look up that exact kill here. Is that what you're gonna do?
I will. I'll find.
Like, I'm not arguing that you have more kills than me. I'm
gonna break into the game's code and do that. Somehow.
Arguing that I killed that guy.
All right, and now to Skag Alley. Going back to Skags, wait till you get to the mission called Skagzilla. That's a good one for if you like Skags.
Skags are cuddly. I like Skags.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
I'm
the
pro
scales
Skag.
and the spikes.
Pro Skag.
He's going pro Skag in the next election.
They must have had a Skag plushie at some point.
I'm pretty sure they did, actually.
There's some tremendous pop-in right here. Or his texture loading.
I like that they show us the same picture, like, over and over, because I didn't want to see anything else. Okay, let me get a different...
Compare, there you go. That's...
My repeater ammo. Still have the same sniper rifle.
I can't afford that. Damn it.
I cannot afford that.
I can't afford any of this. What's the point?
Yeah, that's always a bummer with these games. Hey, ammo for those who need it.
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta sell all this crap that I don't need. Yeah.
I think No, I bought all my ammo. Okay, I like that the repeater ammo looks almost just like the SMG ammo, except it's slightly tilted to the right.
I just noticed that. I almost grabbed a few.
Joe wonders why I was taking the SMG ammo, because it looks just like the repeater ammo.
Is this SMG ammo? That's SMG ammo.
Now you'll notice the repeater ammo is literally just it, like, cocked to the right just a little bit.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna get jumped by quite a few Skags and a couple of big ones here. So.
Whoa, spoilers.
Oh.
Just to go into this not knowing.
Oh. Yeah, who messed that up, Tyler?
Huh?
Mr. 50 hours.
Well, I didn't mean go into this thing unknowing. I told you before I wasn't about to jump into a multiplayer thing when I haven't played the game.
Also, it's a co-op multiplayer, though. It's not like it's competitive where you have to...
No, I know, but I didn't want to get in here and be like, what shoot?
You can figure that out in 5 seconds.
I beat everybody.
It's pretty synonymous.
It's like 4 buttons you use in the entire game.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to jump into a game. I don't want to jump into a game like co-op or multiplayer and not be able to contribute right away.
Yeah,
Tyler was wondering where the tutorial was when he was reviewing New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, with Borderlands, the trigger is actually the directional. It's a revolutionary new thing.
I was wondering where the tutorial was, but then I remembered I played... Wait, every other Mario game?
And it was frontwardsgamer.com, by the way.
Oh, and then I was like, oh, this game isn't as good as the other Mario games.
We probably should have mentioned that we're doing this for frontwardsgamer.com.
Frontwardsgamer.com, the greatest website in the world, which, by the way... Joe,
we're only like 30 minutes in.
I do believe it's the only website on the internet.
Yep, that's it.
So.
You might as well make that your homepage so you give us a hit every single time.
Well, I mean, it'll have to be your homepage if it's the only one. That's just logical.
Things snuck up on me, and oh god darn it!
What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
I grabbed the slanted ones by accident.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Oh, well, I got that for days.
I wonder if you can drop bullets in the next one.
That would be helpful.
Would be extremely helpful.
Especially when you're playing with jerks. Right, jerks?
Go.
Come on, jerks.
Can we just shoot him? Like, we're just gonna shoot him.
You can, but nothing will happen.
With certain upgrades, something will happen. Like,
it's like you're supposed to be able to start a duel.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Is that speaking of different guns that do awesome things in the next game, one of the guns actually, or one of the abilities, allows you to heal people by shooting them with your weapon,
nice.
Which I think is hysterical.
Well, that was actually one of Roland's special skill trees that, he can eventually, if he shoots you, it'll regain your health and whatnot, so.
Right.
But yeah, if that's tied to a gun now, that's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh. Now we have to kill 9 toes.
I'm gonna take this ladyfinger. What's up?